morning all. The Gremlin Wednesday morning edition is brought to you by Pomodoro Restaurant in the Wilderness. In the local news this morning, the new movie Stroom Op opens at the Garden Route Mall this weekend. You are invited to the Garden Route Biosphere Reserve public information meetings from the 14th to the 17th of August, and AGM on the 23rd. George Tourism trains its workforce. Someone in George paid a high price for illegally connecting electricity over the weekend. The George Mayor donated toiletries to the girls at New Dawn Park Primary School. If you want to contribute to the basically black business empowerment of the elite program, there are two offerings in George. There is very little broad-based about this apart from a few posteriors. The Knysna Timber Festival has announced dates for the 2018 edition and has invited exhibitors to show their wares. The Knysna Motor Show has donated 116,000 rand to local charities. The Krans invites you to get into the swing of spring. Cricket South Africa has launched an expanded Africa T20 Cup. Southwestern districts will play in Pool B against Gauteng, Northerns, Free State, and Zimbabwe. Pool matches will be played in Oudtshoorn. York High will represent Southwestern districts at the Spa Eastern Cape Schoolgirls Hockey Challenge this weekend. News from other sources. The Citizen quotes a warning from experts that more wildfires are possible, and it seems the pastor committed murder for a life insurance payout. I guess the old adage that those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it is still as true as ever. News 24 predicts rain for today. In the international, national, business and sports news this morning, the EU and USA warn Zimbabwe about a post-election crackdown on protesters. Ohio will be a big test for Trump. Roald Amundson's Arctic Explorer finally returns to Norway, 100 years after it set out. Pyongyang released a South Korean detainee arrested for entering the north illegally, Seoul's unification ministry said, as ties improve between the two countries following a summit between their leaders in April. Japanese high school students have produced a 5-minute virtual reality experience that recreates the sights and sounds of Hiroshima before, during and after the US dropped an atomic bomb on the city 73 years ago. Now the cabinet is discussing joblessness and the stagnant economy. How do they build an economy with the one hand that they are hell-bent on destroying with the other? The DA's stance on land expropriation makes less sense than the ANC's. If the SABC refuses to air it, we'll be none the poorer. Trump cracks the whip over countries doing business with Iran and the price of crude rises. Is Britain now heading for a no-deal Brexit? Maybe that's the best solution. Scrap their relationship with Brussels and start from scratch. There's simply too much baggage. Bitcoin and the old money are still at each other's throats. Is this a fight the old money can win? I doubt it. There's some good news from the JSE at last, although it's only a few swallows. Fasten your seatbelts for the PGA followed by the Ryder Cup, in my opinion, the best sporting contest on the planet. Rassie names the new Springbok squad and clearly, he hasn't given up on Elton Jantjies. The man has faith in something I've seldom seen. SA Hockey names its World Cup squad. That's all for this morning. This is the Gremlin signing off until next time. Have a good one, folks.